Welcome to Le Mans. There is nowhere quite like it. I'm not sure the French Grand Prix has ever felt louder than this. Over 100,000 fans are packed into the grandstands, and it's their man Fabio Quartararo starting from pole position for the second race in a row. 13 laps of sprint racing, perfect conditions, one of the most iconic venues in motorsport, and you have got a recipe for pure chaos. It's a sprint that promises fireworks off track and on it. Here we go then, it's about to explode into life. As the lights go out, we are on the way, and it's a really good start from Marquez, but Fabio Quartararo on the near side as they go towards turn one. Marquez got away so well, as did Bagnaia from row two, but look how low the bikes are through there, and Quartararo comes through to take the lead. He practiced this in practice earlier today. He takes over, Marquez is second, and Bagnaia's up to fourth. Listen to the crowds down at Garage Ferrer as Vinales attacks across the back, and Binder, is he going to come through as well now?
Yeah, 3 abreast through there. That normally doesn't work out good for the man on the outside. It feels a bit like pass or be passed on this opening lap with these 3 KTMs all wanting to duff each other up.
Costa fresh from arm pump surgery. He's got stitches in his right arm still, and says he feels much better after it.
I'll tell you what, Marquez will have held his breath into turn 1 on that opening lap, because the bike did not turn. You see how wide he went into it?
Yeah, because he...
Bagnaia's down!
Pecco Bagnaia has crashed out of the Dunlop chicane. His sprint Saturday, again, is ruined. He's had a disastrous Saturday every weekend of the year so far, and once again, here at the French Grand Prix, he is down. Bez had a good start. He was up to 5th, but unfortunately the Aprilia's dropping down the order. I think that might have been at Garage Fair. Oh dear, Aprilia here, who were on the podium in the sprint with Vinales last year, and Bez has gone down. That promotes Acosta and Vinales and Binder, 5th, 6th, 7th.
And somebody else is down.
Yeah, they are. By the looks of things, Binder's dropping down through the order. Just watching back, that's that Shimano Burp S. That's a fast one for Binder. His brother broke his arm there earlier this weekend.
Yeah.
Marquez right in his wake now.
This is an opportunity, because Mark's strong into this corner. No, he's backed out of it. If you remember, this is where Mark passed Pecco Bagnaia in the race last year with a late move up the inside. As
they cross the line, getting towards the halfway point of this 13-lap race. Mark's got a wobble on there.
Right, is he going to go for it this time? He's setting it up. He's setting it up. He's going for it. It's a lunge. There's room. He's going to go wide. Fabio's wide. He's going to square him back off here. Perfect.
Yeah, but will he have the grunt to get past it?
That was a class move from Fabio.
And listen to the crowd.
He sends Mark up the inside. He let him go in, go wide, but then he didn't try and pass him straight back. He waited and squared him back off. It's a classic move from a classy rider.
And that has brought Alex Marquez back into it, because, of course, and again, Marc Marquez on the left hand. The museum is millimetres away from Quartararo. He knows also into Garage Fair.
Not into here.
This has been wide on a couple of occasions.
This is so difficult to pass here. Off camber, downhill. He's got it stopped.
And he's got it stopped brilliantly. He's seen on the last couple of laps, there was a chink, wasn't there? There was a little gap. And Marquez made sure through museum he was as tight as he could be. And that piles the pressure on Quartararo. Alex Marquez thinking about maybe going through a Shimano berth, but it's Mark who's taken over, just deflating this crowd.
Alex Marquez.
They're being treated though.
Oh yeah, they are being treated. Alex Marquez is trying to do that instinctive attack. Unfortunately, he's made a mistake there. Sometimes the best time to overtake someone is when they've just been passed.
Right, Alex Marquez has to think about this one.
Yeah, and it's all about getting an exit out of this corner now, the last corner, to try and set yourself up. I don't think he can pass into one. Oh, he's got a great exit. Watch this.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to pass him. He'll go to the inside now, Alex Marquez. There you go. Oh, yes.
Just clicked up then into 6th gear. As he got through then on Quartararo and slides up into 2nd. So Acosta and Vinales.
Vinales thought about that. I'm glad he didn't do that. That would have been teammates picking bikes up out of a gravel trap.
He's looked good this weekend, hasn't he?
Vinales has been outstanding again. He's been the lead KTM rider. Aldeguer's got a chance here, but he's too far back.
Especially on Quartararo.
I think he's got to try and do exactly what his teammate did. Get as close as you can. Try and get a really good, clean exit and just essentially use the power of that Ducati.
Quartararo knows that he's under pressure for the final podium position here on the number 20. The rookie, 54, behind him. He's closing Aldeguer. He's going to go for the inside.
Have a look. Can he get it stopped?
Going to go
again, waits perfect. Watch this. And again, he's going to do the classic square.
Oh, that's going to be tight. We'll have the inside line to La Chapelle, though. Oh, and Aldeguer strong. He's got to run deep, though. Could Quartararo tuck him back underneath him?
Yes, he can.
He's going to. There's contact.
There was room.
There's contact between Quartararo and Aldeguer, and that will fire up the rookie. Oh, I thought he was going to try for museum then.
So did he?
He's wide. He's wide.
I told you, he's aggressive.
He sits up Quartararo. He won't be popular.
There was no room there. There was no room. Here we go. This is the move.
This was the contact.
So Aldeguer's wide here. There's room for Fabio to have a look, and it's a nudge. The nudge back was bigger though, but that's normally what happens. You put a bit of that on it when someone put a move on you. What I loved about this, Aldeguer just didn't give up. Yeah, that's a bit firmer. Hey, we got.
Here we go. Vinales on
Impressive.
Acosta going to go deep though. That's where he and Bagnaia had that clash. You remember that one? Mark has 1.4 over his brother. It's going to be the 6th 1-2 for the Marquez bros.
Yeah, 6 out of 6. Here you go then. He's done it.
Another Saturday success for Marc Marquez. Make that one 6 from 6 now. His sprint streak is alive and well in front of a stunned Le Mans crowd. He wins. Alex Marquez is second. The same 1-2 again. And then it's Fermin Aldeguer taking his first podium.
Hang on.
In third place.
Acosta's crashed, believe it or not.
Oh, no. Right.
Acosta's crashed and he didn't need to.
No.
As in, he was all on his own.
Into the recorder mark.
Into the last corner.
And he will not have realised that Maverick had blown the S's.
Maverick will not even believe it as well, because obviously Maverick thinks, oh, well, that's that. And then you see your rival sliding down the road.
Oh, poor old Pedro. Right at the end there. He did rejoin. No points for him, though. Vinales 5th. Zarco 6th. Well, it's another Saturday sprint success for Marc Marquez. 6 out of 6 in the sprint.